stylo is going to be one that, after taxes and all that good stuff, is like $200.
Okay.
And then the K92, which would be the best option when it comes to LGs, would be $199 before taxes, is about 230, 240 after. But that one has 128 gigs of space, 6 gigs of RAM. I think it's the Snapdragon 625 5G.
Which one is that? You got it out here?
Yeah.
You talking this language?
You're not talking. Not at all, man. I tried to find one of these on the internet, so I'll call people and I'm like, I need one that's 64 gigs and 9.0 or higher. So
That's 64 or 9.0.
Well, I just get a bunch of question marks.
Like this. The only reason I don't have it now, I returned mine because I needed one. My kid had something he needed to do, and kids come first.
Oh, yeah.
I returned it, and then we were out of stock when it came here. I have zero patience, so I had to go buy one somewhere else. I went to like Best Buy and got me a different phone. But then we ended up getting this by the time I came back to the store that same day, and I was so mad.
Oh, man, I bet.
But
So this is the better one you're saying?
No, the Stylo 6 is the good one.
Okay.
It'd be a good replacement for the one for yours, but it does have that weird, like you said, I just touched it, and I gotta touch it again to get it to go. Whereas the K92 is gonna put you at that point where you don't need to upgrade a phone for the next few years. I mean, at least 3 on the low end. This, the Stylo 7 is on its way out.
Robert, how do you know so much?
I study every single phone. I study every single company.
It's his job, man. He's good at it.
Well, no, my job is to sell you this phone.
His job is to know everything about this.
No, he's telling you the right thing.
I need to know this stuff. That's it. But what I do, I study everything that I do. So I worked at Krispy Kreme's, and I studied how the donuts was made, how to repair the donut machine, how to repair the icing machine. In an event that the store manager collapsed, I needed to know all her functions, so I ended up getting myself my own access codes. I did a lot of stuff to make sure that I can excel at the job. When I say that a phone is good, I tell people, trust me, you'll never have a problem with it. I've never sold a bad phone. I've sold 3,010 phones since I've worked for Cricket. And out of those 3,010 phones, 10 were returned, and those were mine, outside of one. Because my kid would do something bad, and I would return his phone. Like, why do you do something?
So what's this one gonna cost me out the door then to have it?
About $230, $240. That's taxes.
And that's the $25 switching it over and everything.
And then if you go case screen protector, then like $270.
You should probably look at that as your active. You want to.
Wait a minute. So are you looking at Cricket as a new client person?
No, he's a current.
Yeah,
it's just the phone that he has.
The phone that I got is just not very.
You ready to go to a different phone? And listen, did you do what I did? I got the cheapest phone because.
Yep.
Right. So okay. Look, I just got. I'm sorry to bug you because I'm doing radio. Okay, I'm a radio guy. So he got me here because I was supposed to like find out more interesting stuff about customers and blah blah blah. Quick question, kind sir. Okay. You're like me. Just get the cheap phone for functionality.
Yeah.
Now, what bug is in your rear end that makes you want a nicer? Who do you think you are to get a nicer phone?
So I broke my back, man. So I don't get to go out and ride my 4-wheelers and snowmobiles and stuff like I used to. So I started building like RC planes, like hobby planes and drones, and got into stuff like that. Well, the phone that I got this drone that I can fly miles away, and it does all kinds of cool stuff. But the phone that I have, it's not even compatible with the drone, so like I can't even hook up to it.
You're doing your drone with your phone?
Yeah, there's apps for it, and then there's actually an augmented headset that goes for drones now too.
Yeah.
And that thing is like, actually it's not that expensive. You knocked it down.
You can get them. That stuff goes anywhere from $100 to $1,000, man.
Yeah. Well, the one that I'm thinking of, it's made by Microsoft. You can play games from it. It's a second screen, but it connects to most Droid. Well, if the Droid has a camera on it,
Yep.
it automatically connect to it, and you pretty much have aerial view.
Oh yeah.
You see anything that's happening. And then the
Or
drone that comes
BFP
with it.
or whatever they call it. What they use in the military, man.
Yeah.
For their drones and stuff. Well, they got that small commercialized now. And dude, I could fly this drone in 4K HD, 4 to 5
And take
miles
video.
from my house and take crystal clear right now imaging. That's what's happening right now. Like it's not delayed at all. It's like what's happening.
So wait a minute.
right
Do
now.
you okay? I only saw. I had a coworker of mine. I retired out of Fort McCoy, Wisconsin, up there, right? And so one of the guys there, he showed me that what he does every year is white people Y'all are unique, okay? Now listen, this is what I'm trying to say. I'm sitting down with this guy. You just told me what you do about just the planes and drones. I'm fascinated. I'm perplexed. I want to know more. He's telling me, yeah, every year I do a harvest. Now listen, I don't want to hear the word harvest. Because for some reason it gives me PTSD. I don't even know why. If somebody says we're going to the fields to harvest, something happens. I'm like, no, maybe one. Okay, I don't know what it is. I'm still learning. I got a lot of history. Okay, I don't know what it is. Anyway, here's what he was telling me. He was telling me that he does a harvest every year. He goes to his friend's field and they harvest whatever the stupid stuff that they harvest, whatever. Now, so here's what he did. He showed me video, and I'm into TV.
Right.
Okay, it was amazing. There was a truck was driving, and the drone was over it, getting pictures of all of it, and the land and the stuff and the processes. People, had wave up to. I was like, oh
That's
my
what
God.
they use in the movies now, are them drones.
Yeah.
That's what because I was wondering, how are you getting all of these great shots of the side? So, in other words, you do that. You know how to do that with your phone and get video.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's pretty easy, man. You can go and just buy one.
Man, I'm too scared, man.
Look all
Because
that
listen,
stuff up.
no, because you know what? Aren't drones?
You gotta register them, man. The government wants all in your business about that shit.
Yeah.
And so you've registered, right?
Oh hell no.
What? What is going on?
It's the same thing with my guns, man. I don't go
It's
over here
not
to
100.
Dick's and buy a gun. Because I don't want my gun to be registered. So when the shit hits the fan, they come
You
and snatch
understand?
my guns up.
You understand that, and being in the military, I'm surprised you never heard of the list. There's
That's
a
hilarious you
national
say
list.
that. My buddy buys everything, down to the wicks, the canisters that it goes in, everything you can to make dynamite. And dude, he makes badass dynamite. Everything he gets off of Amazon. As soon as he told me that shit, I said, bro, you're on a list, man. He's like, yo,
there's
who
a
cares?
list.
I'm not doing anything illegal besides blowing shit up in my backyard while I'm drinking.
If I buy a handgun, or if I buy a big enough switchblade that can cause enough damage, or if I have a drone, or if I have a truck or a car with any kind of bulletproofing, I'm on a list.
Yeah.
As an American, you are put on a just very weird list, and the list is what we feel is profiling on a grander scale.
Yeah.
So we get profiled for certain reasons, and then you're like, oh, it doesn't have no idea. And then you'll see a white person get pulled over, and then they're getting profiled too. But it's because they're on the list. The same list that...
So that means that when a police officer pulls him over...
He's technically...
Did you say all the time?
Look,
But yeah, if he
Hey,
bought
man.
that stuff from...
you're talking to a dude who did a year in jail for that, when that used to be Mount Pleasant down there. I went toe to toe with them bitches right up in the middle of there, man. Whooped them all.
You want to know the other way you get on the list?
And beat my case.
Wait, what?
Yeah, right there.
Not
at
that
Mount
hard,
Pleasant.
you just have to-
Robert, I gotta hit it. Okay, listen. I need you. Okay, I'm sorry. I know you came in for a phone.
Oh no, I'm in no hurry.
We gotta exchange numbers. Why? Because 2 reasons. Number one, I would love to see some of the video footage.
Oh man, you come out to my house, man. I'll put one in your hands.
I'm scared, but I'll do it. Okay, because I'm a radio guy. Okay, so my
Like
radio
the radios
company.
out there?
No, say it again. No, not radios. No, I'm talking. You see, you know what I'm talking. Okay, now listen. So we got to exchange them. What's your name?
Chuck.
Chuck.
Yeah.
Chuck. You ever heard the joke? My name is Chuck. I drive a truck,
I've heard them all.
and I like to eat. Never mind. Okay, so now, okay, Chuck. My name's Matt, right? Chuck and Matt. Okay, all right. Robert, I'm sorry. I know. Yeah. Okay, phone. Okay, I need to. Could you do me a favor and explain? These are the words you said. You said when that place was Mount Pleasant, they did something, and I went toe to toe with them, and I beat my case.
Yep.
Now, my brain is overwhelmed, okay? Because, first of all, you say, yeah, I don't register my guns because I don't want to be, and then I just, okay? I'm going to put that to the side.
I'm a country boy, man. Born and raised in Kentucky, man. I'm telling you.
Oh, from Kentucky. Kentucky actually are nice people. I had.
That's where all the nice people are, man. That's where.
Is the gold there too? Is the Fort Knox the gold really there, or did they move? No,
No gold there. Shit, man. We ain't got no gold there.
So could you do me a favor? Could you just give me about 3 minutes or 4 minutes? What happened when you went toe to toe and beat the
All right,
case?
so I was young, man. I've been in Wisconsin for a long time by myself with no family or nothing. Since I had my own apartment when I was
Not even her?
CNH. No, she's only 14.
15.
15.
No, I'm 15. I'm
Just
15.
turned 15. But yeah,
Congratulations, young lady.
They saved my life, my kids, because I was a loose cannon when I was a kid. I ended up in Wisconsin because I was a troublemaker. And so, long story short, man, I got 2 DUIs in a stretch of about 3 days. So when I got my second DUI, I was still partying from my first DUI.
Yeah.
Same cops, right here in Mount Pleasant. So my first DUI I should have never got, man. I'd literally just taken a couple drinks. Some asshole cut me off, and they held me in the police station for 4 hours and made me keep blowing until I blew the legal limit and then gave me a DUI.
Wow.
So, yeah, bullshit. So
That is
whatever.
messed up.
Yeah, so it pissed me off. So I get out, they released me or whatever, and I went back and we hit it hard, man. We were partying like rock stars. So a Friday goes into Sunday night till wee hours of the morning, and I went and picked this girl up, and we were heading back to my house, and I did a donut over here by the Piggly Wiggly. I had an old '87 Ford with straight pipes on it and shit. Yeah, so needless to say, the cop heard me doing the donut and then met me from the sound of my truck from me ripping ass across town. Well, he pulls me over, and I get out. Beer bottles fall on the ground, break. You got me, man. I'm fucked up this time. Like, I deserve to go to jail. Let's go. Cops were cool as hell with me, man. They're like, thanks for being honest. You made our job a lot easier. They pretty much handcuffed me up, took me down to the station. I blew, went through all the shit. First DUI hadn't even come through yet, so they're about to release me and let me go because my first DUI, so they're writing me up for 2 first DUIs at this point.
Right.
Dude, this little punk-ass cop, man, he couldn't have been more than 23, 24 years old. Little Barney Fife fucker, man. Comes in and starts trying to lecture me.
Oh.
And, I've processed everything. I'm waiting for my ride at this point. And I told him, I said, I don't know who the fuck you think you are, buddy, but, you can go fuck right off. I'm done here. I'm waiting.
What was the lecture, if you don't mind? Because,
He was
straight
trying to
out of the
tell me
academy.
about drugs and drinking and just, he's trying to lecture me, Same age as me, you don't know much.
Oh,
more
you
than me.
okay? You guys same age? Okay,
Yeah,
gotcha.
at that point in time,
Okay.
yeah, But, so I'm telling this dude, who the hell, what more life experience do you have than me, asshole, And he wanted to pull his taser out to threaten me.
No.
And premature ejaculated, man. Shot me on accident. Hit me, the prongs hit the table, and it hit me in my chest. Well, I got some demons down inside, bro. As soon as that taser hit me, man, it's like doing my first one, man.
But wait, were there cameras there?
See, now I had a public defender, and that's what screwed me at first.
Oh.
This is why I had to sit in jail for a year. So, yeah, dude tased me, man. I jumped over the table and stomped his ass. Dude, crushed his nose crooked. Well, there was 4 other ones in there, and it took them an hour to get me handcuffed from my hand to my foot. And this is after they beat me and pepper sprayed me and maced me and tasered me some more.
So in theory, the cops started it.
Well, check this out. This is how I get off on this. So I'm sitting in jail, I'm doing my time for my 2 DUIs and fighting my case. So I was facing 41 years. They were about to send me down the river when my grandma got wind of this, and she used to live up here and knows a lot of people and got me a lawyer. First day in court, lawyer was like, well, how come nobody is admitted videotapes or cameras is evidence, And this is back in 04, 05 when that shit first started coming out. And I took the judge to see him exactly what happened, and they said this man willingly gave himself up to you guys, told you everything he was doing, what he was on, he told you everything, and was sitting there waiting patiently to be picked up, and you went in and provoked this guy after you knew he was on drugs and alcohol. He told that guy, he was like, shame on you, man, case dropped, go home.
Wow.
Just like that. Couldn't believe it. cost my grandma like $10,000, but, you know, yeah, public defender didn't do nothing for me, man. He was gonna let me go.
What's your opinion of? Say it again.
Public defenders, and I've actually had one tell me this. We're trained to get you guys to settle for the best case for the prosecutor and for the state.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
They're
We're not
really
here to get you off. We're here to get you the
yeah,
best
they're not
settlement
there
for
in
the
your,
prosecutor and the
unless
state.
you get a
Wow.
really good one. You know,
Yeah.
I've seen some good ones that'll go above and beyond for people, you
Yes.
know, but.
because they understand the corruption.
Right, but since then, though, you know, I haven't gotten it since my kids were born, you know.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I
The
won't
night
ask
I
you
got out of jail, she was made.
for real. Oh, look at you! You're the jail release baby.
All roads lead
To you. So let me ask you a question, young lady. Why don't you tell us how wonderful is your dad?
Pretty great.
Well, could you use more words than that?
She kid they don't.
Best dad that I know of.
I give it for my kids, man. Do whatever it takes.
He doesn't just sit there and be a boring dad. He'll go out and do things with you and doesn't just sit around and be
She's
a
here
dad.
shooting for a 22, man.
I meet all of your friends and I'll do it again.
So okay.
Full grown man out there showing them up, dude.
So look,
Three
let me
girls,
so
man, what
so
do you mean?
okay. So let me ask you this. Now, this one is kind of an interesting. This is the interesting thing I'm wondering about because I love what I'm looking at. A father and daughter, right? So, what is, in your opinion, Chuck? What is the meaning of fatherhood? Now that you've got your children, how many you got?
2.
You got 2 of them. So 15 and what?
10. About
15.
to be 10.
About to be 10. And I'm assuming. Let me guess. Is the youngest one a boy?
No.
So you got 2 girls. Oh snaps! Okay.
Completely different, too. One's super duper girly, and she's more like me.
Gotcha. Okay, so now you got 2 daughters. What is the meaning of fatherhood?
To me, the meaning of fatherhood is, because I never had that kind of shit growing up, so, is you put yourself on the back burner. You know, you put your kids first until you've done what you needed to do to make them be able to succeed in life. You know, which I never had them opportunities. So to me, that's important. So like, I'll go like, you know, I had a back surgery, man, and was off work for a whole year, and disability had run out and shit. You know, I could just remember, you know, making sure my kids were able to eat, and I just, you know, play the old hunger game for a little bit here and there. You know, just whatever it takes. You know, but to me, it's all about making sure that they got what they need, so they're able to. Like, dude, I have my own apartment at 14, man.
Are you serious?
Yeah, dude. Yeah, right here on CNH, man. I lied to my landlord. It was $250 a month. We shared a 2-bedroom, or it was a single apartments, but we shared a bathroom.
Okay, gotcha.
My buddy just put the electric bill in his name. Yeah, I've been on my own ever since, man.
Man, congratulations. Listen, I'm gonna tell you something. You are definitely an inspiration to me. And you know what I'm trying to do in terms of radio is show that Sukar and Sons, which is the authorized dealer of Cricket, that Cricket has the best customers. That our customers are better than T-Mobile customers. We're better than doggone, you know what I'm saying, Boost and all these other little jackleg companies. Yeah, y'all can have y'all people or whatever. You walking around with your phone, but you know when you're a Cricket customer, when you know.
But not just that. So.
We all have the fight or flight instinct, to some either mentally or physically. This response is triggered by the release of hormones your body needs to either stay and deal with a threat or to run away to safety. Top Flight Defense Incorporated is an organization that was established to meet those needs of women veterans of the U.S. Armed Forces. Women veterans have been known to soar like eagles. We have faced adversity and have proven we are mentally and physically tough. The women we provide service to are women who served in all branches of the military. We are the fighters for justice and defenders of freedom. Our mission is to encourage and uplift women veterans with training for physical, mental, emotional, and financial health. This training will help them go back to their communities to empower the women that live there. To learn more about our organization, you can visit our website at www.topflightdefenseinc.org or on our social media, facebook.com/Top Flight Defense Inc. Instagram.com/Top Flight Defense Inc. Or on Twitter, www.twitter.com/defense_top. We also accept donations. Our Cash App account, $ Top Flight Defense Inc. Our PayPal and Zelle account, Top Flight Defense Inc. @gmail.com. Thank you for watching.